Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Halen, also known as Med Student Planner. Today I will be planning out the week of March 8th through the 14th of my ERIN CONDREN vertical planner. I have a beautiful kit from HanCanPlan, and this is my first time using a kit from her shop. I fell in love with this artwork whenever she showed it, and so I went ahead and picked up the entire kit because I wanted it all. So these are the full boxes that came with it, and then there's a few quarter boxes at the bottom. And then you get another full box, a ton of half boxes, some flags, more quarter boxes, and some dots over here. And then you have your weekend banner, sidebar items, a ton of scripts, and like her really fun font. Like this is her handwriting that she has put into a sticker form, and so I think that is really cool. And then I grabbed, whenever I got the, I wanted all, I think is what it was called, to get the entire kit. It came with a ton of washi in it, and so this will be super fun to play around with. I may just put it everywhere, but I know I'll definitely be using the rainbow because that is what I've been loving lately. I think that's kind of what drew me to this kit. And then I think these are, okay, so these are all separate too. You get another half box and quarter box, and then a set of date covers, and then a full set of date dots, which I think is really cool that she included that in here. And so I just love using kits from someone that kind of plans similar to me, because I feel like everything that I need is in here. So now I'm just going to go ahead and speed you up while I put down the base of this kit. Okay, that is everything for the base of the spread. I went ahead and put down a few scripts that came with it because they were just so cute. Here is what I have left over. So still a ton on this page. And then I decided to not use the date covers. I was really just liking how this looked. And I may throw them up there to kind of like go backwards on the bottom washi, or kind of like mirror the bottom washi, but we will see. I left this full box in since this one was very similar. But now that I realize that these two kind of match, I may change that out. But for now, that will be good. I still have all of my boxes to use. Oops. I had some pages stuck together there. And then I have a couple more options for the washi there. I probably won't use these. I may save these for another planner or something because it is beautiful, but I already had a lot going on here for the bottom washi as it was, and so I decided to just leave it like that. So now we will go ahead and move into the day-by-day plans. Okay, before I start the weekly plans, I need to put in my habit trackers. So same ones, clean up and no spend, and those scripts are from Avalon and Ninth. And then now I'll go ahead and zoom you in, and then we will kind of go through the day-by-day plans. So Monday started out with being in surgery all day, so nothing too exciting. So I put in a half box, and then I'm going to put in a Once More with Love munchkin. I now can't tell if my half box is crooked. I have not used a kit from HanCanPlan before, and so I'm not sure how removable her stickers are, but so far that seemed okay. So I'm just going to put in this little like surgeon munchkin to mark being in surgery this day. So I actually got to go home right after we finished up surgery because there wasn't really a lot else going on. So then I was able to come home and study this day. I have a script from Kinsey Creations that I'm going to put in to mark as studying, just to kind of change things up. And it's a pretty large script to be able to take up a good amount of space. So then the next thing I needed to do was to finalize my I need to finalize some classes that I'm taking next year. We were pre-registering for classes on Wednesday, and so I am just going to put that in. I cannot believe it's already time for us to pick out classes for our 4th year of medical school. I feel like this is like flown by, but it's also seems like forever, and so I'm just really excited to be able to pick my classes next year and actually have a say in like what is going on. So then after we finished up studying and everything, we were just kind of hanging out. We were catching up on Hell's Kitchen this night, and I've been enjoying watching like a new TV series that is kind of live and giving us new episodes every week. We never watch them on the actual day that they come out, which I think for Hell's Kitchen is Thursday, but we love being able to watch it on the replay. And not much else happened this day, so I'm just going to put in what we had for dinner. Usually the week we like to start it out slow, not really a lot going on, to kind of ease us into another week. Okay, so that is everything for Monday. I'm going to go ahead and white out the rest of these lines because they just bug me so much. And I'm just going to go ahead and get them out of the way and be done with them. So if you have been watching my Plan With Me's during my surgery rotation, we always have a conference on a Tuesday morning, and so this one went from 6:45 to like 10, I think. I don't know. It went extra long this day, and so I'm going to put that in with a half box. I really was struggling this morning and was just so tired, and so I'm going to put in this munchkin that is holding the coffee pot in the mug because I pretty much needed like all of the caffeine I could get. I don't love how that looks, but I can't really do anything about it now, and this kit doesn't come with, I don't think I have enough half boxes to mess up any, so we're just going to leave that for now. So then after we do morning conference, we have our bullpen presentations, and we actually did these in person. They've been tracking our vaccinations at the school, and so our surgery group had all gotten their vaccinations, and so they let us get together in person, which was really weird. We haven't done this now in over a year, like almost this week. This week exactly was whenever we got sent home for good from school to make it everything online. So it was a very weird thing, and this looks crooked. I can't really tell. And so it I honestly didn't even really like it. I mean, we all stayed apart and we all still like kept our mask on and everything. But it was weird being back like that. After our bullpen presentations, we had to go into the hospital for clinic, and I normally don't like whenever they're on the same side like this, but I think they've been spaced out enough that it should go right there. So we had another day where we finished kind of early, and then on Tuesday is when our HelloFresh is delivered. So I have a sticker from Pink Popsicle Studio. I thought about cutting off the box because I wasn't sure if this was going to flow well with the color scheme, but I think for now it'll work, and I like how it looks like all together instead of me cutting off a piece of it. I think I'm going to put in a half box for the bottom to mark what we did this night. And then I'm going to put in, I have another sheet to show you from Planner Kate. It is S1066, and it's just a full set of individual checklists. I like throwing these in for whenever I just need to do like one little random thing, and I like that they come with so many colors and everything. And so they just have this little checklist, and I think they're adorable. And so now I can put that in, and I mean, I should be able to find a color to match like any spread that I want to do. And this is nice. I think I'm actually going to pull in 2. So I changed my mind again, and I'm just going to pull in 1, and we needed to split bills this night. The only other thing we did this night was we ended up meeting Jeffrey's parents to have some dinner, and that was pretty much it for Tuesday. Okay, so now moving on to Wednesday. I'm not sure what happened right here, but some of that dot got messed up. So Wednesday started out with a really long case that we had, and so we ended up being in surgery all morning. So I'm just going to put that in with a half box and then a little Winston and scrubs from Nightingale Paper Co. I'm really liking these flags, so I'm going to pull in another flag, and I like that it matches, you know, the color of the day perfectly, and so I'm just going to put that in for our random like hospital work that we needed to do this day. So after I finished up at the hospital, I went and picked up the rest of our wedding pictures. We finally had those all together, and I was so excited to be able to see them all, and I actually ended up getting my my photo album that I was putting all of these in the same day, and so I got to come home and put all those pictures in, and so that was a lot of fun. So I just used a dot from the kit to mark in the Amazon delivery because that was what my photo album was coming in. I was then able to just come home and spend most of the evening putting in all of our pictures into the album. I had to like organize them into like chronological order and everything, and so that was a lot of fun. I just love how it turned out, and I cannot wait to just look back on that forever. I did have to stop organizing them for a little bit to do our pre-registration for classes this day. This is what I was figuring out earlier in the week. So we were able to pre-register with a specialty that we're going into. So I'm going into family medicine, and I was able to pick the classes within family medicine that I knew I wanted to take. So I got those picked out, and that was a lot of fun. We have never gotten to pick out our classes before. They always just kind of assign it to us, and we did get a couple electives our third year, but this is our first time getting to fully pick our classes, and so it is just so exciting. We watched some Breaking Bad this night, and then I pretty much just had a lazy day because did not get any studying done or anything, so I have a script from 9 Angle Paper Co. to put that in. That is everything for the first half of the week. This kit is just so beautiful. I'm not super happy with my handwriting in places, and so that is such a bummer, but it is fine. And so now we can go ahead and move on to the second half of the week. So I don't have a half box that is going to match this color unless I could make, no, because I'm going to need to do the greens throughout. I did not plan this out very well. I was kind of just winging it at first, and now that is catching up to me, but that is okay. So I'm going to go ahead and keep it this red color because I don't know when else I would use this. So I'm going to add another flag because I just love it, and then I need to put in, we were in surgery from like 7 this day until 2:30, and I only got to leave because we have lecture this day. So it was like the longest day ever. I guess what would have made sense was putting this in and then going straight into lectures for this day, but it is fine. So I'm going to go ahead and put in this sticker from Fox and Cactus. This is one of my all-time favorite stickers, and I only save them for special occasions. It is the little cat sitting on a chair. It says that this is fine above it while everything's like on fire in the background. That is how this day felt. After I was in surgery all day, we then had lectures from 3 to 5, and I was just exhausted at this point in my life. I was not ready to be doing all of that. Like, I ended up going to bed at 8 o'clock this night because I was just so beat. I'm trying to finish this sheet of computer Winstons, and I have a lot of these little Winstons left, so I'm going to pull in another one of those. We did have a little bit of fun this night. We ended up picking up some pizza, and we had 2 of our friends come over for just like a little pizza night while one of them was in town, and I needed to go and pick up the pizza right after we finished class. I really want to use one of these pizza night stickers from Pink Popsicle Studio because we don't have a pizza night often. But I think that is just going to be too bright. I love how bright these colors are, but they just don't go with this kind of more pastel kit. So instead, I can pull in a pizza Winston because I have like a Winston for everything. I have a video up of my full Winston collection if you'd like to see. And it was a really fun video to put together, and I hope y'all enjoyed it. I wasn't really sure the full feedback from it. So, like I was saying, I went to bed at like 8 o'clock this night because I was just so exhausted. I fell asleep on the couch, and my body really needed to catch up on sleep. We never really watch movies during the week. It's always like a weekend treat kind of thing, but for some reason we turned on The Dark Knight, and we ended up finishing it, and then that's when I fell asleep. It was right after the movie finished, and I got like 12 hours of sleep this night, and it was just much needed. I'm going to pull in another one of these Once More with Love munchkins with like the scrubs and the clipboard. So we had clinic this day. Luckily, clinic for this day only goes until noon, and so we got the afternoon off. Well, kinda. I will get there in a second. The kit came with some scripts, and this was a really cute one that says shop till you drop, and I don't really need to take up that much space, but I went and bought tennis shoes this day, and that is such a big purchase that I feel like it could take up that much space. mainly wear tennis shoes every day for school. At least I'm one of the people that likes to stay with just some comfy tennis shoes, and so wearing those every day for like 12 hours a day, mine were starting to kind of like fade and die on me, and so I decided to just treat myself to some new ones. I'd been trying to wait until there was a sale, but I could never find one for at least the brand of shoes that I was wanting. And so I went in, I was trying on some shoes, and I decided to just go for it. Normally we only have these presentations on Tuesday mornings, but with the snow that we got, we had to do a makeup day, and so that's why our afternoon got a little bit of a damp on it, because we had to do that from 3:30 to 4:30, which is kind of like the worst time to do anything on a Friday whenever you should be at home. I'm going to see if this grocery pickup sticker will fit in here. I think that's going to be perfect, and it even has some blue in it, so that is great for that day's color. She even has a date night sticker, which is really cute. I may be overdoing it on the scripts here, but I just love her font, and I think I may drop it down a little bit. So we ended up having dinner, or pizza for dinner, 2 nights in a row, which is just like so rare for us. We barely even get pizza probably like once a month, but we were just kind of in the mood for some fancy pizza this night, because this is like a nicer restaurant than just like we picked up Domino's this night. So then that was everything for Friday, and then moving on to Saturday. Saturday started off with studying all morning. I'm not really going to have a day off until we have our shelf exam for surgery at the end of this month, and so this was my last day to get some good studying in. And if we're being honest, I really didn't even get that much good studying in. It's just hard to stay motivated, and that's why I have this munchkin from Once More with Love that's kind of like hitting its head against the desk, and it's just like over it. So that was me. I have this cute sheet of stickers also from HanCanPlan that are like YouTube based. You have some scripts and then some icons, and so I'm going to pull in a green YouTube kind of play button to put that I had a video go up this day. I also had a video go up Friday, but Friday's was already like ready to go at the beginning of the week. But on Saturday I actually had to film and put this up. I received my spring seasonal surprise box this day, or I received it actually, I think Friday, and so I went ahead and filmed an unboxing of that, and that is up on my channel now. And so I always love putting those videos together because I just love opening up the boxes with y'all. Then while I had everything out to film a video, I went ahead and started filming this plan with me. And so I'm just going to put that in with a flag, and then I have a script from Virgo and paper to add with that. It kind of takes over this flag, so I think I'm just going to put in the film all by itself. I think it'll be able to stand alone perfectly fine because it is a bigger script. We had done some laundry the day before that we needed to fold this day, so I'm just going to put that in with a little dot. And this night we actually got to have our first crawfish boil since 2019 because 2020 kind of messed it up there. And so we got together with our parents and my grandparents, and it is really fun because all of us have now been vaccinated, and so we all feel like super comfortable kind of gathering around each other. Crawfish is super big in Louisiana, and I'm sure if you're not from around the South, or I don't even know if outside of Louisiana, I don't know if it's only a Louisiana thing or what, but crawfish and crawfish bowls are our jam, and so this is really fun to be able to do for the first time in like forever. After we finish up the crawfish boil, I have plans to just come back and read. So that is going to be a fun ending to the night. Says everything for Saturday, and then moving on to Sunday. So I have some extra washi tape from the washi sheet, and so I think I'm going to actually add this in, and then I'm going to get my little slicer because I'm not sure how well this may actually tear. Okay, that went pretty well. There's a little bit of like frayed edges at the end that I may just have to go back and get later, but that'll be good. And I'm wanting to use that to put in the daylight savings. I have the sheet from Virgo and Paper that is super cute, and it is like clear holiday stickers. And my like favorite font combination from her, and so I will put that in, even though it says it right there. I think it's just cute to mark that, and I don't really have a lot going on this day. Then I have this cute little girl drinking coffee and doing a side-eye from a Fox and Cactus to mark having to go into the hospital this day. I actually picked us up some Whataburger after finishing up everything at the hospital. It's like a little treat for having to go in, especially after losing an hour of sleep. I have a cute little Winston with like a Whataburger bag to mark going there. We don't go there often, and so I love whenever I can pull in this cute little Winston to mark that. I have some more scripts from HanCanPlan, if you can't tell that I love her scripts, to pull in. I just wanted to see which pink would match the best. The lighter pink goes pretty well, but I really like how bold this one looks. So I think I'm going to go with this one, and I just think these are so cute. So I'm just going to put this in for finishing up filming, and then also getting next week put together. I'm having second thoughts on that. I'm now feeling like I should have used the other one. So I'm going to swap that out. So I think this one's going to go a little bit better, and then that'll be nice. So I'm going to pull in a really cute heart eye Winston right here, and then I think I'm trying to figure out spacing. So I think I'm going to put my Sunday reset sticker at the bottom, maybe. If I can, I should have enough room. I'm trying to also put what we watched for TV in, so I think I'll have enough room to be able to put in this Winston, and then also have what we watched for TV right there. And maybe I'll just move up this Winston a little bit. So the Winston is for our mix tiles that were delivered. We got some wedding pictures put onto the mix tiles, and I have been seeing them advertised like forever, and I finally gave in and bought some, and I just love how they turned out. Like I just think they're so cute, and I love how they look up on our wall. We did a really fun little collage. I will put a picture of it up right around here so that you can see what I'm talking about. So I may even add a little picture of them, like how they turned out in this little box, because it looks like it's open for you to write something in, but I just normally leave my full boxes open, so we will see. So that is everything for this plan with me. This kit was just beautiful, and I was so excited to be able to pick this up, and like as soon as she came out with it, with all these rainbows and everything, I knew I had to have it, and I just love how it looks. The full boxes with like the big rainbows are definitely my favorites, but everything else is just super cute too. So that's everything for this plan with me. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye everyone!